What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Curse of Strahd, episode 11. Running it back from the tech goblins, baby. Let's go.
First try. Let's go.
First retry. Second retry. Let's go. We're going to hop right into it and get back to what we were doing in the midst of a loot table for Ilo, who wasn't here last week. He's already gotten an enspelled staff that he's going to put shield on, and a handful of junk that's probably going to get transmuted. So let's rock and roll, baby.
All right, rare relic coming in.
This is drop number 4 for you, right? So
yes.
One more.
One more, and then the very rare.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
2 big.
Oh,
Tentacle rod. I mean, wow. Right.
It ends in 3 rubbery tentacles. I can take a magic action to direct the tentacles to stretch outward, each one attacking a creature.
He said stretch!
Ilo, does the Dawnfather really know what you do when he's not like...
He said Dawnfather. It sounded like Dongfather.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just getting back at the guys. They were very giddy during our all of our tech issues, so I'm just gonna give them a little bit of pain and suffering.
Another rare.
9. It's almost like a 6.
Ooh, armament.
It's not a relic.
He said armorman. You know what that means?
Armor.
Something-
Armor.
Something strength related to give to Sigurd.
Oh. 88.
Oh, soul sucker.
Sounds cool.
Oh, soul sucker.
Sucker.
Oh God. Gee willikers.
Some episode, I'm telling you.
So sort of life stealing.
That's pretty dope.
These are cool, but I feel that they need like a little something else, because it only happens on the crit. On the crit.
On a nat 20, yeah.
But the good part is Foundry is fixing this for us. D&D is not fixing us because we're stacking the weapon properties. It's not, it doesn't feel bad when you have a vicious sword of life stealing.
Then you're doing all right.
Yeah. What is your? But unfortunately, you're not meleeing at all because you're playing.
I am not magic based. I can give that to somebody
who uses a blade.
It doesn't have to be a blade either.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be anything. Just the life stealing property.
A shillelagh of life stealing.
Honestly, a tank being able to steal life, which sounds like a beautiful idea. So I say give that to Eros.
All right, baby. Let's put that
on one of his two-handers.
This is what you know what? We'll actually put this on the sword.
It'll be on my great sword. Got it.
That's gonna be badass. That's awesome.
I got you, homie.
I say put it on his cloak.
That's them passive heals you get from a real healer.
Put it on his cloak of billowing.
All right, and now I just roll a d4 for the guaranteed very rare, right?
No, you get to pick.
You get to pick.
Yeah,
I get to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Arcana.
Arcana, of course.
I mean,
well, I guess we're going Arcana, folks.
I get
he didn't want a relic.
Can never have too many relics.
Hey, that's a free potion.
Consumables are freebies.
Roll it again. You get
So you
that.
get to roll
and then
again.
Keep moving.
Oh,
Keep it and keep.
That's
on
a
track.
hell of a potion too.
Hell yeah. The greater invisibility. That's the you can attack invisibility.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Hey
Stone
man, we're
of controlling
stone
earth elementals.
What's up, Ted?
Yeah.
I also have that
I keep a rock in my pocket.
5-pound stone just sitting in your pocket.
If we already have one of them in the game, then you got to re-roll.
Oh, roll
Gotcha.
again.
Saving the best for last.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
Can't kick those out of bed. Go down to the bottom right-hand corner, /R space 1d3.
Level
All right,
6.
it's level 6. Still level 6, though.
All right. And Vicious Sword property is now applied, or I'm sorry, Sword of Life Stealing property is now applied on your greatsword.
Hell yeah.
I
Okay,
think that's
so
an extra 15 on a crit too.
and what do I do with the spell scroll?
It's a spell scroll with a 6th level spell. Do you make him roll for the spell, or he just picks one?
When it is 8 or 9, we roll for it. This you'll be able to pick out. So go ahead and make yourself a note that you need to go through and take a look at spells and see what you would like to take.
And because it's a scroll, it could be any of them, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah, any 6th level spell.
Well, you know what? I will just go ahead and toss that out here for you. Would you just go ahead? Would you like the heal?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just
Yeah.
drag and drop heal scroll for you, dog.
Thank you. I was like, yeah.
What, you don't want like meteor strike pacifist?
There's good ones on there. All right.
100% would take the hill.
Awesome.
I mean, I feel like this game, we really don't need healing. I think we do all right.
Yeah, I do fine.
That was fun.
Looting is a good time with the new tables, baby. All right. I have dragged that onto your sheet. It is now created as a scroll. Done and done. Picking up where we left off last session. With Eros's life in the balance, you guys dug deep, looking to the divine to save your souls. And you guys did it as Sigurd came through with the divine intervention to help save Eros, putting you guys in a much better position. You guys were able to vanquish all of the vampire spawn and take out Yasha at the same time. We pick up with y'all picking the pieces up. Now on target to go visit a dear friend of Ludwig's named Van Richten. Let's go ahead and get that lovely long rest for everybody if we haven't already clicked it. And it is a new day. Yes, it is. You'll also notice for yourself when you do a long rest, it line items everything that you're getting back. Now, I haven't got it figured out yet how to show the entire party. I can see all of them, but it is very, very useful just to kind of see, look at all the stuff that has come back to my character sheet. You guys have loaded up the caravan. Unsure of where the destination is, but you have put your faith in Ludwig. You have now defended him and stopped him from being taken back by King Strahd. You guys have been shared into his family's curse and understand his plight. Waking up after a very much needed rest from the combat that you went through. You guys are cleaned up and ready to go. What do you guys want to RP in this morning in the mists, because you are still very much surrounded, but you are still with a Vistani. So the mists are kept at bay. The scene is y'all's.
This is a very interesting group you have here. I appreciate the fact that the Dawn Father brought me across all y'all's path. Brother Sigurd, I thank you in reaching out to the deity of your choosing. We all can't be right, but some of us can be at times. Bless you.
Muted.
I wasn't talking. I was just I was thinking about talking with my mouth moving. Things were looking quite uncertain there for a second, and I don't know if we had any other options to use. I just know that we would not give our new friend away to that monster, and I did not want to lose Eros, so I'm just glad my goddess was listening that day.
I'm grateful as well.
How are you feeling, Eros? No side effects of almost being turned into a vampire spawn?
No, whatever your deity did. Michaela was her name?
God, it is Maliki. A lot of people make that mistake at first.
Whatever she did, I feel good as new. I really appreciate all of you not just giving up on me.
Well, you are a creature of nature. You are one of her people, if you believe it or not. She, I guarantee she favors you.
I'm not a natural creature of nature, though. I'm an abomination to most.
You are a shifter, my friend. Those are people that have natural abilities. They are as close as to the land as you can get.
I'm not even a true shifter. I'm actually. Story for another time, perhaps, but.
Well, perhaps the next time we sit around the campfire, you'll have to explain. It does sound interesting.
What do you mean you're not a shifter?
Well, I wasn't always like this. I was actually what some would say a science experiment. Perhaps gone wrong, gone right, whichever way you look at it.
Are you saying that somebody gave you these abilities against your will?
I had a choice in it, but if I didn't go along with it, it would have been a lot worse. I'm the only one that actually survived the experiment, so
You don't sound like someone who was an inch away from being turned into a vampire. How many times have you been an inch away from death before, Eros?
Time and time again, it seems.
You sound far too matter of fact. Whatever you went through, well, I wouldn't begin to understand. Sometimes it's better I hold my tongue than say something stupid. I got one question. This whole connection to nature you do, is it bullshit?
Talking my connection?
I'm talking to you, Mr. Matter of Fact.
Oh, what do you mean by, is it bullshit? I'm trying to understand.
You just said you're a science experiment, and as far as I've known, you've been changing into different creatures because of your connection to nature. Now, one or two of these things happen. Either we got a partial truth, or we got a full bullshit. Now, I ain't saying you're a lycanthrope, all right? I fought next to you. You ain't bit me yesterday, and you ain't bit me today. But I don't know many people that have gone unconscious in a vampire's arms and not been shook about it. You sound like you're getting another cup of coffee. So either you went through some hell that I don't understand, which quite frankly is very plausible in these days, or there's a little bit of mixture of the truth and a lie here.
I'm definitely no lycanthrope. Definitely not connected to nature. I was just another normal, ordinary human being. Well, Shidarkai, not human being. I was just an ordinary, boring person before. But myself, my wife, my 2 sons, we were captured. And the only way I knew they would live is if I agreed to do the science experiments. And so I did. But I haven't seen them since.
Bless your heart. How do you know they're still alive?
Hope, maybe. But when you don't have a deity, what do you hope to?
Brother, what you have doesn't sound like hope. It sounds like faith. And as a man of the cloth, I can be the first to tell you that you don't have to have faith in a deity. It sounds like you have faith in your wife and sons. You hold on to that, you hear? Because if you believe it that much, then they're out there. If you're willing to go through a science experiment to save your family, you're willing to go to Avernus and back to save them. Now they're out there. And I'm telling you this because I can see the love you have for them. And you know in your eyes the conviction that I see that they're going to be waiting for you. You may not
Hello?
believe me, but I believe it.
I do hope you're right.
Again, you can hope in one hand and piss in the other. See which one fills up first.
I have heard of strange eldritch experiments. Most of them do not last. If you are indeed a product of experimentation, you are incredibly rare. I am sorry this has happened to you. There are too many places here where darkness rules. I hope that you have the chance to find your family, Eros. Know that you have been nothing less than a shield for your frowned family. Myself included. I do not know where this place is that did this to you. But if you ever want to try to find out, I am your muse. I will guide any of you through the mist to hell and back.
Ludwig, that means a lot. In most places, I'd be considered a monster. I have been considered a monster.
Welcome to the one place where you are the lesser of monsters, Eros. Now I understand why my blood curls when you howl out in rage. It did not feel natural. And yet it still sounds more painful than the lycanthropes that are in these woods. I hope that you find peace.
Maybe someday peace will come.
You sound about as excited about peace as you were for death. I'm starting to think this calm demeanor is actually a byproduct of a long time of a lot of nasty shit. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of failed experiments as well.
I'll pass on all that. To be quite honest, that sounds nasty. Well, guess I don't have to buy you any more tree hugger gear, do I? You still like to camp, or is the outside really just a burden for you? This whole time you've been a house cat and you didn't let us know.
I do like to camp. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the only thing that calms the rage.
That's the first tint of joy I've heard in your voice since we partied up. I'll take that as a win. Hey, Ludwig. How's it feel to be the person who ain't got the worst story around the campfire this morning? Won't lie, it's not bad when it sucks to suck. It really does. This place, you really have to find the laughter in it sometimes. Otherwise, it will just make you cry. And eventually those tears will dry. I understand the acceptance, Eros. I do. I personally had not thought very much about my own curse in a very long time until you all showed up. It felt like I did not have the power to confront it. It was easier just to toe the line and to be in the back of my caravan and be that pariah. You have given me purpose. Maybe even someone could say faith, Ilo.
Preach.
I will save that for you, my friend. I will
I
stick
appreciate it.
to what I know. Yes, I know it is strange to have this conversation while making eggs, but I have. And we have a bountiful of French toast feast and scrambled eggs. And yes, I'm doing this because they're like $8 in the supermarket right now.
50 cents extra an egg.
Oh man, ooh, we broke me by one bachelor carton of eggs that I need. But let me tell you what, when I want to eat eggs, it is on, baby. Mm.
Morgan will start to arise out of the bunk that he's been sleeping in to the smells. Eros, I'm so sorry, my friend. You never said this at all when you've ever came to my shop.
That's not a great story to share. Depressing, it's dark, gross.
Well, if it is any light, let's just count your debt to me than owed. And you don't have to pay me back that 20 gold for the maps. But you still need to get me a plate of what Ludwig's making.
Oh, 100%. I'll get my own plate as well.
Don't worry. I already said grace.
Who's that? Grace?
Don't worry about it, Morgan. It's a friend of mine. Just go ahead and get yourself some food.
Friends with Michaela from Waffle House?
Waffle what?
I have no idea, but this is French toast. I don't know who the French are, but it's their toast.
True,
Don't
never
think it
really thought
matters.
about
That's-
that before. Where did the French part of that come from? Well, there's Julian cut. I guess he's a French cut.
All I know is they really know how to make toast, because anything you batter in eggs like this and a little bit of dairy.
Ain't bad. So, we got a little bit on our plate here. Figurative and metaphysically. I know that we all came here because we were chasing them werewolves. Things have kind of changed since we started fighting for our lives every day. I know I said some shit while we were in the heat of battle, but I want to let you all know that I mean it. Yeah, coin is how we live, and we can't get by without it. But look at us now. We're someplace where nobody gives a shit how much money we got in our pocket. They'd rather drink our blood, spill our innards, or do all sorts of nasty shit. I became a monster hunter in the first place to get rid of people in places like this. How the hell can you live with all this darkness?
Can't. Seen the people in the city. They aren't living. There's no joy there. No life.
My God, you can't even get a night's rest without them getting flooded with undead in the middle of the streets. How the hell can you even sleep like that? Before you know it, you're sucking fish out of a tin foil. I almost understand where that man's coming from now. They've been driven crazy. And I ain't ever thought about sucking fish out of a piece of tin foil. But if I have to fight another Yasha, I just might. There are odd ones in Barovia. It's a strange place to begin with. Well, I don't care. If it is their custom to suck fish out of tinfoil, then by all means, suck away. But, you know, we could at least do without a handful of zombies rapping at the door while they do it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm signing up for an impossible task. But shit, this is what I do it for. This is the line of work that I signed up. Vanquish monsters.
Well said. Some places need a reckoning. Sometimes you have to fight.
Sometimes just monsters need to be vanquished.
I guess sometimes life can be a little bit more simple than we make it out to be. Well, there wasn't nothing simple about that fight, but we got the job done. First things first. If we encounter another vampire lord, we might have to play our cards a little bit tighter than we did this time. I don't think Maliki is always going to be there to save our ass. Even if it's Sigurd, the champion of the forest groves, the bark whisperer. We got to close up on our own game. Maybe this Van Richten that you speak of can impart some knowledge on us here. You said that he was a vampire hunter. That's all I got. He has similar feelings as the rest of you. He has not gone without loss in this world either. We've bonded over similar trauma together. He lives in an adjacent plane from here. All of these domains are not pleasant, to say the least, but some are more hospitable than others. And are you okay?
But yes, I just got something in my throat.
It
That
sounds
made me
like
cough
you
there.
threw your back out there for a second. I was worried. We
No,
cannot
I-
have our adventurers getting a hernia this early, especially the Bark Whisperer.
It is funny that you give me these nicknames today.
I did not give you this nickname. That was Croc. I was just going off what he said.
Yes, but I will say that after my prayer in our last scuffle, I was very happy to hear it answered by my goddess. But as I took rest last night, I dreamed of her, of meeting her in that same glade that I originally did. I feel closer to her today. But she asked I reaffirm my oath, which I gladly did. I feel maybe my tenants have not been as close as they must have been for a little while now, and I find myself in this land of yours with no light and no hope. And it's fitting that those are the tenets that I've sworn to kindle the light of hope, to shelter life, to delight in art and laughter, and this land has none of those things. So maybe I did call my goddess here yesterday, but maybe she called me here first.
Well
And
said.
if it is my flail and shield that this land needs, I believe now that my oath demand I be here. And if you see fit to follow, all of you, into this impossible task, as we have said it may be, stay close to me, for I believe that my goddess is truly with me now.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. Let him know.
And I believe that her faith will shelter us all in our time of need.
So mote it be.
Well, I've seen firsthand what your goddess can do. I'll take that shielding anytime.
Well, maybe this is your moment where you finally reconnect with nature. It saved you today. Maybe it'll save you tomorrow.
You don't know, maybe it even saved you all those years ago, in some weird way.
Are you saying maybe it gave me the constitution to survive?
Most people do not go seeking. Usually the hope finds you.
Nature may not have been in your plans, Eros, but you're part of it now. You're our altered beast. I would listen to her. If there's anyone that can help you connect with this life that you've been forced into, it sounds like Mariki is the one. By God, Sigurd, there's not a lot of things that I put my faith in, but I trust any goddess that can hunt, and she's one of the best.
Indeed, she is up there at the top.
Well, I think we found our North Star. I just got one other question to ask, Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Croc?
Just whose eyes were out there for us for once, instead of causing us trouble out in the mist? Don't think that I did not take notice. Your connection to the Fae is just another side of the coin when it comes to the Great Woods. What did you tap into in the Fae that came here so quick to our aid?
Not so much as tapping in, but always kind of been here. You know that I spent time in the Fae.
You didn't spend time in the Fae. You still move around as if you're in the Fae. You're the only one of us that can split between trees, branches, and bramble and pop out the other side unscathed.
Because once you're tied to the Fae, you always are. Always part of me still there. I can feel it. Like it's just on the other side of the door.
We can go round and round all we want, but we've just had Mr. Arrows come out and say that he was a science experiment and isn't exactly the path to the wilds barbarian that we thought that he was. It's become more of a work in progress. That's okay. But you have your faith in something all too unfamiliar to the rest of us, and they got eyes. So pardon me for asking, because I'd rather not point my crossbow at those, since they undeniably saved our ass.
That's fair. And all I'm trying to explain is before you shoot or anything, this is I do have that tie, and we've talked about this. You know that I spent time there. You know that I want to return one day. But, when you have a tie to a place, it also has ties to you. And as part of that, Argo looks after me.
Yeah, there you go. I've been just trying to get a damn name first out of it. Argo. All right, so Argo with the red eyes. Or were they red? Hell, I can't remember. I've been gleamed at by too many damn things from the mist. What color were they again?
Purple.
Purple. Reds and purple, so
It's similar shades, depends on the light glow.
Like my granddaddy said, to everything. It's about half. About half. That's right.
And upon saying Argo's name, you will see the Sphinx appear. And a Sphinx of Wonder will appear, shrink its wings down behind it, and then stand up on both of its back legs and start to lean against the side of it. Argo's not a typical Sphinx of Wonder, as you know. He's a Kate Sith. My tie to the Fae has made me tied to them.
Well, how about that? I think I understand your whimsy just a little bit more today than I did before.
One day I want to go back to the forest. There's sadness there, but there's also a lot of light and warmth. And, as you can have many great parties in the city, you can have many great parties in the Grove.
I'd like to go to one of those parties sometime.
If you've ever been to a Seder party, it can get wild very quickly.
Seder party. Guess I got a new one for the bucket list.
But most of us warlocks have to tie ourselves to get our magic from something. You know, I've had that map shop for years. I think I get these abilities from reading maps. Got them from the Fae.
I thought you just like maps, like them boys that sit there and watch those trains go past.
I do. I love maps. But do you ever want to ever go where the map shows you? You grab a hold of it and just wander off? Link to the different planes of existence? A map of portals? Those are fascinating things that we have. Waterdeep alone had connections to many places. And if with the right map, you can stumble into the right places or wrong places. I ended up in a forest, in a garden. And Argo has helped me since then. And the gardener looks after both of us.
Speaking of maps, Morgan, I would like to show you how our lanterns work here. If you would like to sit with me while we navigate through these mists.
That would be most fascinating, Ludwig. I would love that.
We do not have the same kind of charting as you do, but I would like to show you how we move from these domains of dread. We will be heading to Mordent. It is the domain of the haunted.
So we are going to actually cross boundaries? That's amazing. I would love to sit with you.
It is the gift as Vishanti that we have been given. We are free to travel through all bounds and means in pursuit of trade, life, and leisure.
Fascinating. Does the lamp play into that?
The lamps have always been with us as far as I can remember. I don't have to have it to pass through the mists. Maybe it is more of a cultural crutch. It reminds us where home is. You could say that it is our North Star as a people.
It's your beacon. Oh, like a lighthouse guiding you to
Indeed.
shore.
Indeed. In the meantime, I would like you to tell me about this shop.
Definitely. It's my home. It's my beacon.
In this shop, what wares did you sell?
Mostly maps. I buy and trade all maps that come through Waterdeep.
Mostly maps.
You're looking for a back road to get out anywhere on the Sword Coast, I should have a map for it. And also I look for other ones, more rare. Ones with connections to the plains. Always been a craze for me since I was little and hatchling. I didn't have much in the way of ability otherwise, other than reading the maps. So I was always looked down upon, left alone. When you're left alone with a lot of books and maps, you make a lot of dreams about where you could go on those maps.
You will have much to talk about with Van Richten. He is a shopkeeper as well these days. an herbalist by trade. Yes, anyone, if you are done eating, I am going to start packing up the chuck wagon part of this caravan so we can start to move.
I have a question real quick, Ludwig, if you have a second.
Of course.
Do you know much about this Strahd that seems to be in control?
Ludwig will put his arm around your shoulder, even if it is a big man and leaning up. Eros, my entire life is defined by that man now.
The reason I ask, if we had to be saved by Maliki to take out Yasha, how do we stand a chance against someone with his power? When we saw just a glimpse of his power.
He looks at you dead in the eyes. You don't. Come. Come. Do not dwell. It's what these places want you to do. They are called domains of dread for a reason, Eros. If you think about the impossible, you will make it be so. Was today not an example of believing in breaking the impossible? That is what you hold in your heart today. Do not feed him. It is the dread and the hopelessness that he needs. Do not feed him. Feed your own heart and soul. Feed theirs.
Thank you, Ludwig. I needed that.
You're welcome, my friend. And yes, Strahd von Zarovich.
Indeed. I don't have a beep over here, so same thing.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack. Anyone else doing anything while we pack up camp?
Ilo's helping up packing, but he's also holding on extra snacks with his trunk and feeding himself as he's walking by, picking things up.
He stops you while you're picking up camp. Thank you. It is sometimes the Vistani are not as good stewards of the land as they should be. I appreciate anyone who strives to make a campsite look better than when they arrived.
Anytime, my friend.
You'll see Morgan sitting at a stump with his cards out. But you'll notice now, instead of him playing cards by himself, it's actually he's playing against Argo.
Croc's gonna be eyeing it from the side. Give it the big old stink eye. Ilo. He's your friend Klaus, all right. I think he snuck off to take number 2, and I know it is a lot of armor.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure him out. I haven't even heard what his true testimony is, being a knight of the cloth himself. I'm just waiting for him to be more expressive. But you know what? The sun will show him the light. Brother Klaus!
If anyone can crack the Constitution underneath all of that armor, it would be you. But just let them know, he does not need to hike a half mile. Literally, we have means. He begins breaking down his portable outhouse. That's, you know, about farting distance away, you know.
All you need to do is dig a hole 3 foot deep. You're good. Covered up.
Wish I had seen that before I wandered off.
Did you number 2 inside the mists?
I mean, on the edge. Do you
On
see
the
this,
edge?
this armor? It takes so long to get this suit of armor off. I just left the helmet on the whole time. It's way too much work.
That is like pissing in the wind. That is a talent.
When I was done, I flung it into the mist, so it's not in the campsite anymore.
Edging the mist. It's a new kink.
There's just something apropos about taking a shit in Strahd's mess. Good. You are accounted for. Everyone is accounted for.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I can move much better now.
Looks like you lost a couple of pounds. Chat dropping the misty shit spell. All right. You're the man. We're on our way to Mordant. Guys, load up into the wagons. We begin moving through the mist again. Oregon Trail Curse of Strahd style. We're going to go ahead and run that quick ad. I'm going to refill my water. Anybody out there needs to take a number 2 in the mist? Now's your time before this caravan goes.
I was about to say you ain't got to worry about dysentery if you're natural. Yeah.
All right, we're going to run a quick ad. You won't miss a thing. We'll be right back.
Imagine it's like the Mario Kart banana, except it's, you know, that.
Yeah. Whenever you said you were taking a shit out by the mist, I'm like picturing the mist overtaking it, and it turns into the shit demon.
I had him like bent over. The butt is in the mist. The rest is out.
Yes, exactly what
I was like, is this the shit demon from Dogma?
Conquer's bad fur day.
All right, I'm gonna
When
be
you
right
feel
back.
a nice deep wipe and you notice that both your hands are still in front of you, you got problems.
A wipe from the mist.
Yeah. I had to dim all the lights because my daughter's not sleeping in her room for some reason because she wants to be with her mom and she can't, so now she's on the couch.
The mist is a little damp, though. It's nice. It's like a little
It's like
bidet.
It's like a bidet.
The misty bidet.
I'm gonna use the restroom and go get a drink. I'll be back.
Cool, I'll wait here, guys. I got this. Yeah, all alone. Almost. Wish I had a cool talent or something to do here. You're muted.
I said you might as well be used to it because you already walked away and took a shit in the mist without us. That was a long shit too.
A lot, you know. Breakfast.
Do you need to go take a break, man? I'm
Right
here.
away. Yeah, I'll be right back. Because now I really got to piss.
Mm-hmm. What up, chat? My wife is sitting behind me playing Final Fantasy 14 on her computer. She's running Fates. Oh, my pastor RPs are legit. Thank you. I've actually preached before in real life, so I'm just going off of former experience and adding it into D&D. No, I'm not a preacher or anything. I've just preached before.
They're good. Like you get me every time you start in, and I'm just like, I'm there.
I appreciate it. I like to use my life experiences for my RP and just turn it up.
I
You
saw
sound
your
like a
eyes.
preacher.
I saw your eyes when I said Kate Sith, so I knew you knew exactly where I was going. As a Final Fantasy fan.
And 7's my favorite Final Fantasy, so. I can feel those preacher vibes. Yeah. This is my first time being 100% healer in one of Cap's games. I actually have the least experience of D&D of everyone here. There's still a lot of stuff I don't understand. I lean on my friends a lot. I'm more of an RPG guy that just comes here and uses my crazy mind. The experts are all, well, that way and up there.
Right next to you. That's the expert.
Yeah, the one that's up there.
Well, on both sides of you. The other one's just a lot quieter.
Oh, I don't have anyone on that side.
Well,
Are you John seeing him? You can't see him?
No, I'm saying that I don't know what you're looking at because I'm looking at
the other side.
Yeah, that's
Klaus. Yeah.
yeah.
He's saying
Hey,
that
hey,
one
no,
has
no.
a lot of knowledge that he's just quiet about it.
Yeah.
Well, the one above you is not quiet about it. He's knowledgeable.
Heck, I just realized, thanks to Hyroa during this level up, that there's 2 levels I've gone through so far that I've been missing 2 spells.
Yeah.
So I've just been down spells because I don't know how to play a spellcaster.
Well, that's one of the minor things when you build in Beyond. It pretty much you can't miss anything. It tells you every option you get, and when you do it over here,
It gives you everything that
it doesn't inherently tell you to pick your spells. It'll give you the number, but unless you go back and figure it out between the ones you picked and the number of spells that you just get from subclasses and figure out the difference. That's why I still build the character in Beyond and then reference that to.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to have like always prepared spells, and I'm still supposed. Yeah, so like of my 11 prepared, most of them are probably always prepared. So I probably should have more spells than what
Exactly, because
I think I should have like 17, but I only have 11.
You should not
that's
have
you-
had to
yeah.
select a single healing spell because those for a life cleric are usually always prepared.
Mhm.
They're all free, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually need 6 more. I just
Yeah, I
really-
said that last session. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're short a lot of spells.
Yeah. 6. I'll fix it before the next. But I'm heals focused anyways.
I'm now 7 straight levels of paladin, so
We do not,
Shelter.
Matt.
shelter near me, my friends. I have an aura.
We roll straight from Foundry.
Yeah, we don't use the Beyond at all while we're playing, but it's just like a building tool.
Used to. Now Foundry's got the new hotness.
Yeah, now we use D&D Beyond for very little.
Yep.
Reference point.
I still have 17 Beyond tabs open at all times just because I'm a big nerd. And 40 keeps me up till 3 in the morning every goddamn day.
Or I let you go to bed at 11:30 the other night. Thank you.
I'm going to be a rogue. Okay, cool. And then I look on. I'm like,
Well, then
that's not.
Hyroa said maybe you should be a barbarian. I'm like, all right, fine.
I said be whatever you want.
Should have been a cleric.
I really could have been.
He did mention more heals. He's like, should I roll a cleric?
You know how disgusting a full cleric party would be?
All right. As you guys begin to descend into the mists once again. Morgan,
Yes.
sitting up with Ludwig, you notice that the lantern light that is clipped, hanging in front of us now, slowly begins to turn that all too familiar violet purple of yours. See, it is taking to you already.
So that's not normal for you. It's taking.
No, it changes colors. Not as often as an event like this, but I have seen it before with the places that we're headed.
Does it tend to change colors when you're crossing the planar boundary?
Indeed. It does, but we are still far ways out. I caution all of you back there that now that they know not only of our existence, but our intention, our crossing will not be easy.
We'll do it together. And with our bonds, we will make it through. And if we fail together too.
Is your friend Agrona okay? She's been sleeping all through the morning.
Sometimes she
That's
gets
pretty
really
normal.
tired. Yeah.
It looks comfortable, except for the fire part of that small creature that she sleeps on like a pillow. She calls it Dixie.
Think of it as a warming stone.
I don't know why she does her makeup like that to make herself look so scary. Nothing scary about that small fire cat. Or a Grona.
You wouldn't say that when you see her totally fighting. Dixie starts jumping from fire to fire as Agrona sets things on fire. It get quite claustrophobic with everything being on fire.
I like a good pyrotechnics show. Who doesn't like fireworks?
Just depends on how much hair you have.
Ha! I have plenty. I have the most. The opens up his double shirt even more. Visanti are not short on hair. Anyway, but that is story sharing too much.
Ilo reaches for like his 5 strands of hair on the top of his head.
So does Hyroa. He's hanging on for dear life, chat. He's hanging on.
Let it go, bro. It makes you feel so much more released. You feel better about it.
I get the salt shaker. I throw some more up there. It's okay. I actually worked with a guy that did that all the time, and he couldn't like go out in the rain. His hair was pretty much right off his head.
Runs off.
I think it's bold for a gentleman to actually be able to rock the landing strip, so
My dad did the comb over. Nothing in the middle, and bam.
This man ran off for a snack in the back of the caravan. Look at that. Full Sammy.
I didn't get dinner. I was in the hospital.
Hey, I absolutely snarfed a meatball sub on the way over here. Subway was like the one place I'm like, yep, that's happening.
I bought a can of Pringles and ate those on the way home, and now I've just made a grilled cheese sandwich because
Let's go.
that's what I got.
Did you microwave it?
You damn right I did.
Toaster in the microwave. The toaster in the microwave.
You toast it, you throw a little butter, some cheese, you microwave it.
Love it. You guys have ample time as we're departing through the mists once again. Anything that you guys would like to do? The floor is yours.
Now, Brother Klaus, how did you wind up here with your actual brother Sigurd? Followers of different faiths, but sticking together from the bloods that tie. How did you all agree to get to this point?
I mean, it's family. We hadn't seen each other in a while. But when he finally did come back to town, not quite sure, honestly, what he out in the woods. It's probably how he got so in touch with nature. But when he came back, we decided to become monster hunters together. It worked out well. I keep him alive, he keeps me alive.
Men of different faiths, but still have faith in one another. That's beautiful.
Honestly, I wasn't always so into the faith.
Well,
I kind of picked up later in life.
I can tell your technique's a little of the novice persuasion when it comes to the healing, but whenever it comes to defending, Brother Klaus, let me tell you, you are one of the frontline members of the Dawn Servant. And I appreciate what you do. Protect your brother. He may be the only one you ever had.
He will probably be the only one, since, the parents didn't quite make it, but...
Well, bless him. I did not know that.
Story for another time.
I mean, we're riding out here in the mist, unless it's something you don't want to talk about.
I mean, it's not that... guess it's not that bad, But our father was, he was actually killed by werewolves. Well, singular werewolf.
Is this why you became monster hunters?
Played a big part in it, yes.
I'm starting to understand this ragtag band of monster hunters and how I've been led to you. It's been so chaotic, since I came across Sister Agrona in the fire and the demons. Here, I didn't even know y'all 3 days ago. And now we're out trying to free these people. That's the kind of things that faith can do. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Thankful for you.
Oh,
Hours of healing.
if it wasn't for Lathander's light whenever I was in that mist, I wouldn't have made it. And now that that light is not with me, because he only needed to give it to me whenever I needed it, I have y'all. And Brother Klaus, you have been doing phenomenal of protecting those that you love and care for. And you and your brother can be everyone's shield. Brother Eros can be our fangs. Brother Morgan can be whatever it is he does because he scares me. And of course, Brother King Croc with his words of wisdom. And Sister Agrona with her just vile aggression. We need that more than ever. Sometimes it takes a monster to fight a monster.
I won't lie, Ilo. I've never been one to gather around those traveling pulpits. Well, there's something different about you. Probably the trauma bonding, but hell.
Everyone's got
No,
a
I'm
testimony,
listening.
brother. Everyone's got a testimony.
It's hard not to listen to a Loxodon, isn't it? Guess I'm starting to understand that maybe it's kind of hard not to listen to a talking crocodile. Here, I just thought I was a good orator. Morgan,
Yes.
this is where, unfortunately, we need to dim our light.
What do you mean? Are we going to cast a veil on it, or?
Yes, we need to be cautious here. While I do not have a map myself, I can feel that we are close to a domain crossing. How can I describe this? If it starts out flat, like we are in the palm of its hand, the closer we get to the edges, it begins to curl up. I can feel it tightening its grip.
Like the owner of the domain is watching for us to cross, trying to hold us in.
The domain itself does not want to let go, let alone the orders of the individuals that run it. I want
This
to
domain
know
does
if
not sound
you can feel this.
doesn't sound very different from when you go or come from the Fae as well. It also doesn't want to let go. Guess all domains must have this type of pull.
I did not know that. Maybe. Huh. That is something to think about. Morgan, it is your choice. You can roll Arcana. You can roll Religion. You can roll Nature. You can roll Survival.
Oh boy. Let's see here. 0, 0, 0 or a 3. Oh, let's go with the Arcana because it actually has a positive number on it. I would like to throw an advantage card on this, just to kind of beef that up a little bit. I'm kind of curious where this goes. And it didn't roll with advantage, did it?
It did not.
No. I told it to, but all right. Well, I got a good old 16 there.
A lot of it you're just having to kind of take for face value this first time as you descend in.
I think I feel maybe what you're saying. Right there? Like a pole? Like a weight holding you back? Maybe?
You will get more familiar with it with time. That I promise. I think that we should stop here first. Everyone, we need to collect ourselves and get a lay of the land. I can feel us getting close to crossing domains. Whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself as inconspicuous as possible, now is the time, as you are not Vistanti. You have not been granted passage. Mechanically, calling at least for a stealth check.
I mean, that's doable for some of us.
So stealth from everybody?
Do we have somebody that mechanically can have boost to our stealth checks? I'll pass it out a trace. I think somebody does have that.
Does Quirky, I think.
Might be her.
Oh yeah, she is asleep, so.
Oh shit. What did I miss? What did I miss? Dixie, I told you to wake me up. Did I miss breakfast?
No, she does not.
She doesn't have that spell.
Oh shit.
Someone has it.
I think I have it
Oh, okay.
because I am the
you're a
ranger.
I was like, I swear somebody gave that to us before.
Yeah, we've used it before. I don't know
It is
how-
Croc,
yeah.
Right.
who is still conveniently
Croc,
concentrating on Hunter's
wake up.
mark.
Yeah. I had to. Couldn't let that Yasha get away.
100%.
That shit done broke during my sleep. All right. So I will go ahead and drop pass without trace.
Oh man, I have advantage on my stealth checks because of the boots of the elven kind. Whew.
That's true. Do I?
All right. Time for stealth rolls.
A dirty 30.
Same.
Well, I'm glad it's not a nat 30. That'd be hard to roll.
Nat 30.
I'm a big old locks done. I rolled a 15. Dang, I didn't call the advantage card, so I can't. That,
I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my lucks on that one.
I'm gonna use a. Well, no, it's not a saving throw, is it?
Use your luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use one too.
Do you have an
That's
innate
more
or are
like
you
it.
using a card?
I'm gonna use a card. I went ahead and collect it.
All right.
Hey, I'll take 23.
Oof.
All right. Card czar. Could you be also the calculator czar and give us a total on that bad boy?
Can I
Sure.
burn my luck as well, Drake? That was 18.
You-
Don't do it.
Yes, go for it, Mr. Pyroa.
Do we need to roll for Grona, or does it matter if she's sleeping?
No, she is not sleeping anymore.
Okay.
I
will
will
roll
roll.
it.
That's
That'll be
more
fine
better.
too. Let's go.
Oh, that was my roll.
Oh,
I
all right.
roll.
Did not let me roll. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the option.
Oh.
Well.
Well,
There's always one.
Where?
What? I thought I heard advantage.
As she's rubbing the sleep out of her eyes and
She
steps
falls
off,
out the back.
steps off the thing and starts swearing up a storm.
Corky potty
Son,
mouth, it is.
son
Corky
of
potty
a
mouth.
bitch. All right, one will take away our highest score.
36.
Our
That
36.
All right, so now we're 30 plus 25.
Yeah, it's 30, 30, 25,
18.
20, 31.
My 18 is not in there. The first 18.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, and then you have the one as well. That will be divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instead of 7.
Why is mine? So don't include the 36. Basically, what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you divide it by, you said?
6.
6.
Let me see. 5.
18.16.
I got 23.33333333.
Somebody's wrong.
Math is hard.
30
Well,
plus 30 plus 25.
Plus
Get
King Croc's
Croc,
36
because Croc doesn't count.
Yeah, that don't count. The 18 don't count.
Count
Yeah.
as 23 and 31 and 1.
Plus 31 plus 1. Yeah, I got 140 divided by 6, right?
It could be 23.
333333333.
All right, go with that one because obviously I can't calculate. So I've been fighting the calculator all just for like the last 10 minutes anyway, trying to get it to give me a number. So
Okay, 23 and a third.
needed 24.
Uh-oh.
as you guys disembark from the wagon, there's enough of the mist that open up from Ludwig's travel that you're immediately able to see just a pile of refuse on this cobblestone roadway. And you guys run over, tuck behind it. And the mist part. you can hear several of something large. As you guys successfully hide from an advantage 1 and 2.
Oh,
There are 4 hulking beasts that are very twisted, that you have never seen before, guarding this drawbridge into the domain of Mordent are these strange creatures.
ooh,
Ooh.
look at that thing.
Yes, chat. The Freakalacus are here.
I think they're in the new Jurassic Park trailer.
You guys are hidden. As before, you guys are in a combat scenario. Ludwig is not in danger. You guys have pulled over in time and have surveyed the scene. To get into Mordent, y'all must cross. What do you guys do?
What?
I'm looking
are
through these
those
level 7
things?
stuff. What can we do with level 7?
They don't look like something I would try to bargain with. Excuse me, Bridgekeeper.
Or Mamu? Well, I don't like the look of those up there, gentlemen. I think that we need a little extra help out here. As Ilo puts his hands out, and you just feel this breeze coming across everybody. Dawnfather, protect us. I hope that we do not need your power today. But anything you can do for us right now, we much appreciate it. Please give us your light, as I am going to use my inspiring leader. Just in case, noticing those people.
Is that
15
temps?
15 temps for everybody.
All right, I will load those in.
I love that that's not a spell slot.
Preach on, Brother Ilo.
Go tell it on the mountain.
Well, we're gonna have to go through there. There's only one thing I can think about doing. I can try putting them to sleep, but I can't guarantee it's gonna work. If they're smart. Never seen this creature before. I don't know if they are or not.
Brother, I understand how it is when people fall asleep. I have talked for many hours and looked out amongst the congregation to a lot of snoring faces. I understand, and I am going to put my hand on Morgan's shoulder and see if I can use my spell slot to give him some sort of advantage or the enemy on disadvantages. I have sleep as well.
No.
Okay. At least I tried.
What do you think, Sigurd or Klaus? I can either try putting them to sleep, or I can try blinding them with a quick flash. Either way, we're going to have to fight through to get across that bridge that Ludwig says it's where we're going.
Ilo, are you telling me that you can't just go out there and sell them on your faith? Maybe turn them to our side?
I'm a man of faith. There is a thin line between faith and stupidity, brother. That would be dumb.
Morgan, you would be able to make them go to sleep, you say?
I can try. It's all about, are they smart enough to know that I'm doing that spell on them or not?
Well, they do not appear to be too intelligent.
Looks can be deceiving. People of Barovia put a celestial in the basement and used it as a heater. They don't look too smart or alive about it, but they are still there.
This is true. Well, whichever way you decide to go, I will back your play, and if it does not work out, well, Eros will go have to kill them all. And I will come and help, of course.
All right. Morgan then
Good idea.
Is
I'll be
gonna-
the backup plan.
is going to take a bow to the party, and he is going to take his 31 of, or his 30 of stealth check, and wander around the outside of this building here. He doesn't want to use his Misty Step unless he has to get the heck out of there. I bet he is going to need it. But Morgan is going to attempt to move through walls, I guess. The wall? Oh, it looks like there may be some house or something there to the right. Oh, I see. This is an actual building. We're just seeing the first floor view. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Got it. Oh. Oh. I see. That also can't. Okay.
You're cutting out because you're on the side of your mic.
Well, I'm also not really talking because I am trying to figure out what this map is telling me information-wise. So there is,
What
we're
are you
in a,
What are you trying to do? Let me help
I was
you.
trying to see if I could move left or right in this alleyway, but I'm assuming these are walls to the left and right, even if they don't quite look like walls to the left and right of us.
So, the building to your left is in ruin. Building to the right, walls are up.
Gotcha.
So you're either going over the top of this pile, or you're going through this ruined house.
That was what I was trying to figure out, if I could go to the left through that ruined house. Because I need to be within 60 feet of the center mass of those guys to do what I want to do. So I'm trying to go through this area over here. Through there. Oh, it is now. Okay. Maybe I bumped into something when first trying to drag my character through there. It told me there was a wall. So I am trying to sneak my way through this building quietly and cautiously. to what may be a window here.
There's a door right over here. And there's a door right over here.
Gotcha. I will be heading
Actually,
towards
that
this.
looks like that is a shuttered window is what that is.
Right here. This is a shuttered window.
No, there's a shuttered window right here.
Ah,
Actually, no, it is a doorway. I just see a lock. So there's a doorway here. There's a doorway here.
Here.
And there's a doorway
Mhm.
right here.
gotcha. Morgan will approach this doorway.
All right.
And-
once you leave the house, you'll be rolling a new stealth check on your own.
Okay. And I'm just going to check the door, jiggle the handle a little bit very quietly, make sure it's unlocked. Not opening it.
Yes, it is unlocked.
All right. Cautiously open it as slowly as possible, just to kind of peek out as I'm going. Just one of those. Just making sure nothing is standing right on the other side that I'm going to knock down. And I am not allowed to go up to that door. So I'm going to just drag my character on the other side of it. Nope. Not allowed to go through. It says there is a wall.
No walls here.
Yeah, I cannot literally move. Oh, now it does. I'm sitting here like hitting and getting red banner messages over and over and over again, hitting left arrow to go through that.
That sucks that it there's an error message up on it. I'll just delete all the walls. Make this easier on everybody.
All right. You said a spell check or a stealth check as soon as I'm outside that.
Mhm.
Normal.
Natural 20, baby.
That's one way to do it.
That's one way to do it.
Looks like you're all clear.
Come up to the edge of the building. Take my measurement of where the heck I need to be.
With a natural 20, go ahead and make your way to where you need to be.
All right. I am sneaking around the outside building, just laying low below this pillar ramp way and just kind of peek over it.
Your dice roll
That-
private to me, by the way, Cap.
Oh, I'm very aware.
Oh, okay.
He's being sneaky. Sneaks. So I am going to, from this position, and just peeking over the edge there, I am going to cast Sleep.
Perception check with advantage.
Okay. I'm really good at perceiving things. 14 flat.
That was almost another nat 20. It was right there.
Is that your final?
I'll throw a D8 on it.
Max
8.
roll, nice.
The 22.
Doo-doo.
22.
Emmett Smith, I'm running through.
I'm going to make one check here. I really do wish they would just leave the monster's full stat block up instead of here's 2 skills. If you need more, go in and click this, 7 times to get what you need out. Very silly.
Click here to understand more, then click there to get even more.
Morgan, there is something else out there other than the Freakolacus. It's hard to see, but you see these tentacles every now and then seem to be breaking the top of the water. But you don't know what it is, and you don't have line of sight on them. You're getting that thanks to that natural 20.
That's where I found my tentacle rod from earlier.
Oh boy. All right. Seeing that, Morgan will rethink his plan of casting sleep and scurry back on all fours to the door to get back inside to talk to the party again.
Are you sure?
No, not when you put it that way. All right.
Not anymore.
All right. Morgan's going to go with his plan B because his plan A was a sleep spell and plan B is light the sky up with fire.
I mean, just you guys told your team that you're going up here to put them to sleep.
Or, you know, what I told him was I was going to try to put him to sleep or try to do as much damage just to get us going because we have to go through there.
Yes, but they are looking to see them trying to fall asleep, and if they don't, then they know. Do you have any means of communicating with your teammate from where you're at that is not auditory?
I don't think so. I don't think I have anything.
No telepathy, no message.
Can we see
No,
him or
sir.
no?
No, he's got a natural 20 stealth. You'll have to roll a natural 20 to be able to John Cena see this man.
The only thing I have is yeah, I got nothing. I guess what I could do. Well, I think
To be very clear, you don't know what the tentacles are. You don't know
No.
if they're going to be disturbed if you cross. There are a lot of what ifs that are here.
well, exactly. So what I'm going to do is because they know that I was going to try to do the sleep or make some type of big explosion. I'm not going to do either one. It's going to be really confusing. So I am going to try using my Fey innate dominate beast on the front ugly dude.
On one?
I believe it's just one creature. That's all I can do.
You are aware that there are 4 that are there, and that just dominating one will trigger initiative.
Okay. So I was thinking of trying to be sneaky if I could like have him like shove one of the guys or something like that.
I will just lay out once again that your party is expecting for you to try to put these to sleep.
I know, but you make me nervous with all the other information I've now got.
You need to make a choice, Morgan.
I know.
YOLO.
Your party is expecting you to try to put them to sleep. You have new information. I will help guide you. Do you want to use sleep as you intended? Or are you going to try to make it back to the party to tell them of the new news? You have a natural 20, so I'm not making you roll again.
Okay. I
But
want to go back to the party.
It'll be an increased DC on the way back out here because there is much time going through. As you guys,
We're gonna come back to the party. Back around through the door. There's something in the water. There's something there under them. I couldn't get a good look at it, but even I put them to sleep, there's something bigger.
Well, that just
Whatever
sounds like to me, we have to take the bridge because we ain't jumping in the water then.
Oh, do we have a means of taking the bridge out?
we have to go across the bridge. Yo.
You gonna
Maybe
carry the
if-
wagon across?
Does it matter? Maybe if they're sleeping, whatever is in the water will not bother us. Perhaps.
What is
I
it you
don't
saw
think
in the
so.
water?
It looked like Elo's thing that he just found the last combat. It's all wavy.
I don't know what the hell it was. I wasn't paying attention to what he picked up. What the hell did you see?
Tentacles, like
Oh,
octopus type
shit.
things.
You mean like some kind of squid or octopus?
Yeah, but bigger because it was in the water. Like I could see it from 60 feet away.
It was kind of a slimy seafoam green.
Yeah, that slimy and seafood.
I'm not too sure I am familiar with the greenish tentacled beast. Does anyone here, I mean, we've all fought monsters, but has anyone in their history maybe can recall some kind of green tentacled beast?
You guys have 2 minutes to make a choice before you'll be re-rolling stealth.
Well, I just don't think sleep is going to work on these guys if we have more creatures below them. Because that creature, if we mess up, then everybody's will come back up, and we're in the middle of them. Not like we could push them off into the water after I put them to sleep.
If you can put him to sleep, it might just be able to get past him.
No, I won't be able to do this. The creature in the water, especially if we're bringing the wagon through.
I think the creature in the water will notice us.
I don't know. I just know that it makes my skin crawl.
Well, one way or another, we gotta get across, whether the tentacle monster's there or not.
I think the best thing to do is hit them from range as much as we can and have them come to us to get away from whatever that tentacle is.
But then we still have to cross the bridge afterwards.
Yes, but
We're
then we're only
set.
fighting whatever's in the under the bridge, not
Maybe
those and the bridge.
if we clear them, we may be able to sprint across before whatever's in the water.
Well, I mean, if you put them to sleep, we might be able to sprint across as well.
Either way, we got to make a decision, and we got to make it now. What the hell are we doing?
I don't think
mean-
sleep's gonna work.
Well, then I think whoever has a nice ranged area of effect weaponry, let's crack this can open and do what we do. Adrona, do you have those fireballs still?
On the count of 3, we hit them with what we have.
Only one person will be able to trigger one thing.
Well, I don't have an AoE, so someone else. I stand there and
Well.
swing a mace.
I can.
I think it's going to be me or you, Klaus.
All right. Klaus, are you dropping a fireball on these Vrikalakas?
one. Hold on, one other thing I want to read quick.
It's my sunburst or fireball.
Or are you wanting Agronus to send a fireball?
You can
I think
send
it should be my sunburst.
a max one with the staff.
Yeah, she's got a higher end, right?
Yeah, have her do it if it's stronger than mine. If she's got
I
the
think it's like level 6 or something.
yeah, then she should.
All right. Let's see what you got, Dixie, as she begins to conjure up a fireball. Here we go. 3rd level fireball.
Well, I think we were saying from the staff, which would be
Yeah, the max level one she can from her staff.
Well, it's not set up, so you're getting.
it's at the bottom an additional spells.
There it is. All right, consume use. Let's see here. It siphons it off, looks like, at 3 at a time.
So it's still a 3rd level. It is what it is.
All right. All right, here's your center mass fireball. As you guys go to fireball the bridge that you are crossing over. Let's go.
I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, we're gonna blow up the bridge.
It is raining. It is raining. The
Sunburst.
bridge is wet.
I'm just going along with it. I was thinking it the entire time. I'm like, whatever.
Say it, baby. Let's go. Fireball goes off.
Someone better have mending.
Do they got to make these saves at disadvantage, possibly, for a surprise, or no?
We'll get to that.
After we blow up our bridge.
Well, we'll fall in the water then.
Who has mending? A lot
I
of
feel like this is a very Rime of the Frost Maiden thing we did. Start eating fireballs around.
All right. So this is a fireball at some serious distance from back behind over here. These guys are going to get a chance at not being at disadvantage on this. This is going to be a Grona's a sleight of hand against theirs. All right. They have rolled a 20. All right, let's see what Grona's got. You guys want to burn a card first? She's got +4.
Yeah, throw down her advantage, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say too. Advantage card.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, that 20.
Oofta.
Burn her D6.
18.
D6 it?
D6 it. See if she can get there.
22 will just get there. It's just Black Ops. Black Ops is usually very quiet, or maybe by the side of his mic if that's who you're having trouble hearing.
No, she's got no
She
music
says there's
coming
no
out.
music.
Oh, there's no music?
but she can hear us just fine. Just no music coming through hers.
And everyone else, but other people say they can hear the music. So.
Yeah, that's not that's possible.
That's an odd one.
Yeah. I don't know what you got there. Oh, hold on. No. Yeah, the music is definitely on the VOD. Weird. I don't know how you get, because we only got 1 feed out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Windows would block music, but you can hear us just fine though.
That's got to be some setting on your end because everyone else could hear us.
All right. Good luck. All right. Here we go. They'll make it at disadvantage. We're going clockwise. Let's go. They're all going to fail. Max damage coming, or full damage.
Yeah, imagine they all nat 1. That'd be great.
Yeetus, deletus.
It's a good roll. That's a real good roll.
Solid hit.
They will all take 34 points of damage. When they take this, you see them get airborne as this bridge blows up and they do their own natural leap. One's on top of a roof over here. One's over here. And they are all prone.
Nice.
Jump the other way? Oh.
All right, we're gonna put everybody in initiative now. Remember that you guys roll initiative with advantage, and you do that over by clicking the cross swords, a good old fashioned left click on that, and then click on your little die. Cardzar, do we have enough? Oh, let's go. It's advantage for the entire party with Relentless.
Relentless. Oh, yes.
My weapon of warning gives us advantage in all initiative rolls, regardless.
Well, we're going to modify that.
Okay.
This song is a banger.
It is.
Oh my god, Grona.
Too sleepy.
She just took her first turn. That'll be her second turn.
That is true. She did already eat a fireball.
All right.
Yeah. We just pissed off the water creature by dropping a bridge on it.
Two creatures in the water.
Oh, now they know we're here.
All right.
I liked him when he was smaller.
Water creature uses splash. It's not effective.
If the water creature gets on dry land, is it like Magic Carp?
Flop, 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 flop.
Flop flop.
Just don't let them evolve.
Yeah, please don't. It uses splash. It's not very effective.
All right. Here we go. Initiative order has been laid down. Does anybody want to switch with King Croc?
I got a nat 20.
Klaus got the nat 20.
Yes, I'm using my alert feature. I'm assuming, Klaus, you still want to go first at the top of the order.
I have an AoE I would love to kick off if you want to swap with me down a couple, Croc.
Absolutely.
Do you have the baddies hidden in the initiative?
Oh, yes. Welcome to the new world. You guys don't know where they're at until it's their first turn.
Okay. That's new. That's scary and new.
Yes, it is.
That is terrifying.
I say bring it on.
But you know, Klaus is going first for sure.
Yeah.
Any other modifications to the turn order?
We're all set.
All right, since you're holding that weapon of warding, Sigurd, go ahead and you're at a 19 right now. Go ahead and re-roll your initiative again.
At advantage again?
Yes.
I rolled higher before.
All right, we'll get you back to the 19. All right. Okay, turn order is set.
I love the fact that we blew up a bridge. That's so us.
Blew up the bridge to the domain of Mordin.
You want supplies? Not anymore.
Why would the bridge stand there?
Why would it do that?
Why would you stand there?
Don't worry, Eros can turn big enough. He can carry the carriage across.
I do have a swim speed and a climb speed now at my level.
I was thinking one of those giant potions.
Do you have
I do have that too.
bridge speed?
Bridge speed.
All right.
No, that's a bridge.
Before this thing kicks off, Bass just let me know that it's time to run that ad. You guys got just a little bit more time to think about what you want to do. Quick 3-minute ad and we'll be back.
I use mending on the bridge.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Conjure plywood.
If mending is a cantrip, how many times do you have to cast it to repair a bridge?
Oh, you can only fix, what is it, 1 foot at a time?
1 foot, yeah.
You'll be here for a month.
What are you doing? I'm fixing the bridge. Leave me alone.
Fix the bridge.
This is how Ilo becomes really agitated. He's out here fixing the bridge 1 foot at a time.
Weren't you a man of faith? The hell with faith.
I feel like after the fireball goes off, there's just Ludwig in the back that's like, what are you doing? Why?
And he also said we had to be inconspicuous because the Vasanti, we're not Vasanti, they're not going to like us anyway, and we blew up the bridge.
You went from such a good plan to pure panic in classic D&D.
Yes.
I guess, yep.
I don't know. Fireball it.
Hey, when all else fails, fireball's a great answer. It's a room. Yeah, or fireball. It hits everyone. But it's a hospital. You know.
Yeah. Oy vey. I'm getting a granola bar. You guys made my easy encounter so much worse. Like literally designed to get put to sleep. Like, you know, different ways to subvert getting into just absolute knuckle dragging combat. And you guys were like, we ain't going back to rehab, RoBear. No, no, no.
That's right. We murder hobos around here. $2024.
Yeah, we should be in the 2024 books right now. Oh.
You guys see what the bridge looks like now? The beams are showing and everything.
How do we know it didn't look like that before?
We don't, because they
Oh,
were
I
planning
just
on
now noticed that the actual bridge on the map was destroyed.
Yep. I was over here thinking, I'm like, are we going to destroy the bridge? And Cap's, whenever I said it, Cap's like, why didn't you say anything? Ilo has only known you guys for 3 days. Maybe that's how you all do business. I'm just,
As I said, I have a way to do massive damage without blowing up the bridge, but okay, fireball.
You should have tried to put him to sleep. Not second guess yourself.
Hey, no one convinced me. No one convinced me via RP. I was scared because of the wavy legs. No one convinced.
You said we had to go over that bridge regardless, whether the wavy legs were down there or not.
you know what, Drake? The way I look at it, you didn't want to make a bad decision for the team. I get it. I feel the
100%.
same way.
Then we make a bad decision and fireball the bridge.
And then we make a worse decision. That's right. Because we do it as a team.
We still
As a
don't know
team.
if that's a bad decision.
Oh, please. It was a horrible.
I'm gonna see if I
I mean, we did do damage
Fireball's a
on it.
horrible decision on a bridge
I
when
want to
it's
see if
your
I
only
can
way
melt those
across.
metal beams with some more fireballs.
Listen, you build a little ramp and you hit it as fast as you can. I mean, Bob Hope could jump this thing in a golf cart.
I mean, I have levitate. I ain't getting wet. I'll just, do my Zen moment and just float over.
I mean, honestly, I guess I have to fireball those things.
Their
Does your
pets
fire?
just
Does
Cthulhu
your
dominate.
fireball hit everybody?
No, I can't get them all. I can get two.
I have a climb and a swim speed. I'm safe. After we
I
kill the
have-
monsters.
I have jump.
I was gonna say, where's Sayun when I need him? I could just run across the water.
Where's Kazul when we need him? I could just turn into a swamp and we can walk across just fine.
Touche.
But no, somebody had to get beheaded and go to hell.
I mean,
Someone.
it was a vorpal sword, so
Maybe if our tank. was
Yes,
doing
somebody
his
does
job.
have Dimension Door pace on her.
actually, you know what?
I know one person in the party that has it.
I'm gonna go break the rest of that bridge.
I got it. There's a new mountain or new Gatorade flavor out. It's called Lightning Blast.
Is that what she's calling it now?
I guess.
Does it do it like 8d6 in a straight line when you drink
Comes
it?
out blasting.
Leah, I'm going to ignore that question. I'm not going to think that negative.
Wow.
But yeah, probably because he thought.
Wouldn't it be something?
But no,
though, if,
to
like,
answer your question, I do not have a
if
second
he, like,
character rolled
somehow
up.
gets like crit on 3 times and dies. Oh,
That would be great.
You said be great? Is that what you said?
That'll be great. Yeah.
After I gave you guys some backstory, you want me to die? Yeah, screw you too.
it's the perfect cliffhanger, man. You gave just enough to get us enticed, and then you go die, and we'll just never know. Or
Well,
the
I
next
was giving you some
character-
backstory on Kazul, but then you died.
I mean, I didn't die per se,
You went to hell. You got your head chopped off.
and then I was okay.
And then he was okay. He got a whole new party. We left.
Ragnar was just a different story. That didn't happen. You guys killed him. He technically was still alive. You guys blew his ship up.
He was a mind flayer.
He was still alive.
Well, technically, none of that actually happened because somebody rewrote.
It just got erased.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much fireball's all I got. I got wall of fire, but I can't really do anything with it. It's not gonna work anywhere.
Thank you, Murph. I did very well last session, even after getting bit by a vampire. Although it took a lucky divine intervention roll to get me there.
All right. Klaus.
All right, yeah. I don't think I have anything really to do, but yeah, I guess we're gonna keep the fireballs going.
I mean, you can't double jeopardy.
Can't blow the bridge up any more than it already is.
See if I can.
Why
melt
is he
those
aiming at the
beams.
bridge?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot the bridge again for no one's even on it. Left, right. These ones are closer to me. We're gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go this direction here. I can get those two. Or are they in a building? Or they're on the roof?
The one's on the roof.
It'll get him.
Okay. I just realized, like, oh shit, there's a building there.
It's not the only building that's blown up over here. So let's go.
I'll knock the building down on them too.
There you go. Maybe he takes a d6 of fall damage. Double sevens. Nice. Double
Nice.
11s.
Nice. Here we go. Come on, big damage. Come on, 48. Or not. Rough.
25. It's not terrible.
25. Well, halfway. Got half, a little more than half. It's about average.
Yeah, 2 1s in there. Took
At
me
least
down
that's
a
what she
little
tells me.
Right, they all take 25 points as now we got another section of this town exploded and on fire over here. Let's go.
Burn this whole place.
We'll set your country music award on fire. Ludwig is like, what are you doing? Ah! Ah!
There are people that live here.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna Oh no, I can't do that. Shit. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I don't really have a bonus action to use because I just cast a little spell.
All right, any movement for you, Klaus?
Oh, where am I at? So,
You're with everybody.
yeah, but I don't want to jump over that. You know what? I'm gonna move in the building. I'm gonna hide over here.
All right.
Hoping they don't knock it down on my head.
All right. There's nobody in between you and Morgan. Morgan, it is your turn.
All right.
I thought you said you were going to put him to sleep.
I came back because of the things in the water. I didn't want to put the things to sleep because I didn't know what was in the water.
What
But I
the-
didn't say cast fireball. You can do something like this
I
instead.
said, Chrono,
And then-
Chrono, why would you do that?
And then Morgan will cast Sunburst. And because Sunburst is what it is going to cover the entire freaking map.
I'm sorry,
So-
I'm not a morning person. You've been sleeping all day. All right, Sunburst is in. It will affect our Freakalacus. However, the our creatures are underneath the water. Yeah, so it's like a emanation, dispels darkness.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them advantage on this. So we'll do them first.
Advantage on the blind condition.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
1 and a 4. All right. That guy's gonna save. And then we'll go clockwise over here. Failure. Success. Failure. Failure. All right, so
Nice.
only these two succeed. So and the Freakalacus can be blinded. It looks like all of them can be blinded. Let's go.
Then,
Go ahead and roll
the
that damage, baby.
And the ones that didn't get blinded are half damage.
All right, these are all going to take 36 points of damage from that sunburst. And then these two down here, the Aboleth and the other Freakalacus will take 18. Let's go.
You can do something like that. See, no buildings blow up, no bridges destroyed, nothing melting into the river. And then I am going to bonus action Dragonflight, pop my wings out, and fly straight up in the air 30 feet.
This is absolutely terrifying still.
All right. And you said 30 feet up for you.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Survey says, Eros, it is your turn.
I need to put this hidden initiative in my games.
It's fun.
Yeah, the hidden initiative is really cool. Yeah, well, Maybe we wouldn't have blown up the bridge if we were all martial characters, not slinging fireballs. Charging as werewolf. Let me drop my rage. Appreciate that.
I'm here for you.
It's a lot of text for rage.
You are now raging.
Target the guy in front of me.
Man, do you have advantage? Because this guy is prone, by the way.
And blind, right? Don't you have advantage on blind people too? Or is that just them having disadvantage?
That's just them having disadvantage.
All right. $30.
All right, first swing with the vicious great axe, 30 points of damage that all applies.
So am I allowed to send out my dancing cleave great axe?
I believe it's your first use of a bonus action. You can split that bad boy.
Okay, okay, so I have to wait till next turn because I raged first.
Remember, we always do rage as Colossus, so the minute the battle started, you raged.
Okay, and then I will cleave the other one next to me. Tech. $26.
26 will hit.
For 23. And then my extra attack back on this guy. There we go.
Let's go.
Pretty.
Oh, double ones. Oh,
I got 3.
Let's go. 43 points and all applies. It is bloody.
Great weapon master attack is bonus action, isn't it?
Yes,
okay,
it
so I
is.
used the bonus action for the dancing sword.
But you crit, so I'm gonna let you have it.
All right, then I will swing again. That was close. For another 31. Nice roll. And I'll try to move in between both, and that's my turn.
All right. No floating axe, so I got you a floating scythe.
I think it looks cool enough.
Good turn. All right, survey says King Croc is next. Let's go. Let's see here. What's a good spot to go for Croc? I'm just gonna get up and out of the pile because I'm scared if things may get on top of us. Oh, I need to get up. I gotta get up. I gotta go over here. We're opening up this damn door. I'm kicking this door open over here because they're all prone. I gotta shoot from up above. Otherwise, I can't hit anybody. All right, let's go ahead and target this asshole right here. All right, let's do the thing. We go from disadvantage back to advantage. Hell yeah, we'll take 19. Let's go. Another 23 points of damage to the Freakalacus. End of King Croc's turn. I will have advantage on my next shot regardless. And it is a Freakalacus's turn. As a matter of fact, it's this Freakalacus as they will stand up.
And he's blind.
And it will swing wildly at disadvantage over here. All right, it's gonna try to bite you. Ooh. Finds purchase even with it being blind.
Of 17 and 18 with disadvantage.
All
Thank
right.
God for resistance, so. Whew.
Piercing and necrotic resistance. You only take 19 of the 38, my dude. You were
Hell
built.
yeah.
You were built for Freakalacuses.
He is a Freakalacus.
Probably true.
It will bite at disadvantage again. 11 to 13. It finds purchase again. But you only take 22 of the 44. Constitution saving throw. It's got to try to beat a 17. 16. Still blinded. Let's go. Another Freakalacus. Matter of fact, it's this one right here.
Oh.
Blinded as
Convenient.
well.
How convenient.
19. That one's going to miss.
Finally.
It will lash out with another bite. Let's
Nat
go.
one.
Natural
Nat
one. Oh, man. It'll get all kinds of spun around, and it's end up falling down the steps, and it's going to remain prone. A tale of two Freakalacuses. Sigurd, it is your turn, my dude.
Yeah, too much going on in this house tonight. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go do paladin things.
That's what Ludwig said as well.
I don't think I can get any closer than this, can I?
If you're trying to get in melee range, you can start your movement at the hop over point of the.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, also, we have tons of charger cards. You could use those to double your speed.
There you go. I'm gonna run right up here next to my buddy.
Ooh, I need to update the overlay. Snap.
6s to 7s.
Yeah, I noticed it about a half hour in, so I was like, oh, well, I'm not saying anything till the end.
There's been enough things.
Yeah.
That does not need to be important.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go swinging for the fences. Ooh, just hits.
freak leak.
This is 23.
$23 points of damage. Let's go.
Second swing. Oof. Flirting with it. This one is straight, right? Yeah, I don't get the extra dice. I'm sure strike. But still get another 23.
All right, another 23 points of damage. All of it applies. You haven't had a fight in a while that wasn't resistanced up, so it's got to feel good.
Yeah,
100%.
I like it. And as a bonus action, I'm just going to you're going to just see that new ring I slipped on that I found. I'm just going to touch the little green emerald in the center of it and cast the spell jump on myself.
Oh, shit.
And that is my turn.
All right. Jump is now on Sigurd. Let's go. New Freakalakis. Speaking of jump, it's going to get up as well, and it's going to do the same. And it is going to, as you see this thing, jump and pounce. Actually, we're going to drop that bad boy right over here. I need a strength saving throw from Sigurd and Eros. Yo, nat 20. Eros will take no damage.
With that nat 20, can I aid Sigurd, maybe? Taking a bulwark at like most of the leap.
Not a shield guy.
I'm gonna throw a d6 on that. Cardmeister. Well, 20. 20 it is.
20 is the save.
Nice.
You'll take half of the 52 points of damage, and you will not be knocked prone.
God damn.
Yeah, the leap is bad. The leap is very bad.
100 and 4d10, 4d10.
And it will target Eros with a bite since you resisted.
Just hits.
This one is blinded though.
Oh, that was advantage. Okay, so 21. I'm 22, right? 21 would have just missed.
Yep, so no damage there. I need to make a con save for the guy on the steps. No, he nat 1, so I'm not even going to make the con save for him. I'll make it for this Freakalakis. They need to make a 17. It's a 10. It is still blinded. It's just hanging out with its homies. All right, it is Ilo's turn.
Ilo is going to be standing on the rubble to overlook everybody and try to look in the house. Well, I thought we were putting him to sleep. Now our one trip over's blown up. We got creatures everywhere. Well, you know what? We all make it in the end, as Ilo is going to look over at Morgan. Don't worry about it, brother. I got you. As Ilo's going to try to attempt to cast sleep on the three that are bunched up together. Looks like I can only touch 2 of them with it. Okay, so the 2 on the left.
All right. Wow. Wow. +0 rolls an 18. This one right here is very much asleep. Each creature your choice in the 5 foot makes the wisdom saving throw, has incapacitated until the end of its next turn, at which point it must repeat the save.
It's my first time seeing a new sleep.
Yeah, it doesn't have the hit point.
Points.
That's so much better.
Health-wise, you guys are looking pretty decent. So, Ilo is going to assist in clearing out said evils, and he is going to it says I don't have ownership of spiritual. Oh, it's because I'm concentrating on sleep. I can't do 2 of them. I'm an idiot.
Spiritual weapon is not a concentration anymore. I'll need to at least not in my games. I never changed it, so
Yeah,
give
give
me 1 second.
Yep. Yes, sir.
It is no longer concentration for you, my friend.
Thank you. So I'm good to click on it?
Recast it.
Recast it. Okay. Yeah, it's still saying I need ownership.
Oh, it doesn't let you create the weapon.
Maybe that's it. I was gonna go with a mace.
It's just a
Yeah, whatever.
select token.
Yeah.
See if you can move that token around though.
Yeah, I can't even click on it.
I don't know why that's not working all of a sudden. I'll just drive.
Yeah, I was gonna put it right here.
All right. Which freak?
The one that's been messed up on already. So the one that Eros was first.
I was like, that does not narrow it down. All right.
I have been smacking them.
It'll do this with advantage.
Oof.
Sorry.
It happens. That is the end of Ilo's turn.
All right. One of the Aboleths turns in the back. All right, Eros. I need a charisma save from you. I do not have an
shit.
easy button.
Son of a bitch.
Stop that.
We have cards with your charismatic wolf self.
Yeah, burn my advantage card.
Okie dokie.
Not bad. Give me my 10 as well.
10, heard.
Oh, okay, it's a 19.
Oof.
19, you will fail as you're just compelled. Splashing against the water from these tendrils catches your eye, and then you see it raise up, and the multiple eyes look towards you, and it racks your brain with a psychic drain. You take 19 points of psychic damage.
Oh, and I'm charmed. Fantastic.
There is no charm on this. The
Okay.
charisma save is getting your attention
Okay.
in this case. All right. And that's all it can do at range. Agrona's turn.
Let's see.
What would you guys like Agrona to do?
Where's your spell book?
Maybe a haste on somebody?
I think she should just do what she did before and fireball.
That too.
Wall. She go.
Well, I was thinking wall of fire would be a pretty good one if we don't mind setting crap
Well,
on fire.
you know what? You guys haven't been real tactile, so I'm going to help you guys out and just do damage.
Sounds fair.
Because I could literally get all 4 freaks and not hurt you guys. Let's do it. More flames. More gas, more go.
And the one's asleep, so I don't.
It's incapacitated. Yeah, it's going to have a real bad day.
And 2 are blind.
And 2 are prone.
Yes, I have my
It's all
markers.
bad.
It's all
It's
bad
all
for
bad.
them. It is all bad for them.
It's so much bad.
As it should be. Failures around the board. Let's see if we get another awesome number, right?
Right.
That's a good
that's
fireball
good.
roll. Hell yeah. These guys will all take the full 32, and then it is 48.
48.
Yeah, 48 possible. All right. This guy will take full 48.
Nice.
They are not long for this world. That is for damn sure. That is for damn sure.
3 fireballs and a sunburst and an angry arrows.
Dude. If you looked at the globe of this domain of dread and saw the fog over here, just annihilation.
I feel like I'm back in college whenever I was watching Shock and Awe again.
For real. Yeah, but nothing's dead on the board, so we're gonna have Agrona stand next to Ilo. All right.
Other aboleth.
Blinded time. Oh.
It's going to be another one for Eros because you're the only head that's sticking up. Doesn't even see Sigurd through the body pile up that's up there.
He does not see me because I am too small.
Is that charisma save again?
Yes. Yummy. All right.
Please be a low number. Yay!
Another 21 points of psychic damage that you will take, and the aboleth heals for 21.
He's resistant to psychic right now for standing next to me.
Oh, well.
My aura.
Well, you should have said that the last time I got hit by it.
I've got a lot of things going on in my house. I had to
It's all right.
I know.
multiple times.
I know.
It's okay, bud.
Yeah. Necrotic, Psychic, and Radiant if you're within 10 feet of me. You also get a +5 to all your saves. But a +5's not digging that one out of the trash. So.
Well, my previous one would
Digging that
have been a
saving throw out of the
24.
trash.
Thank you.
Wow, that's t-shirt worthy. That was t-shirt worthy. The paladin, my +5 ain't gonna be digging that saving throw out of the trash. Oh,
And on the back, it's got the cockiest looking paladin ever, just like judging.
There we go.
Just with like
Let's go.
shoulders rolled, like.
That's
Homer on the back of it.
legit. Oh, homie. All right, I got you 10 points back. Into that aboleth's turn. The Freakalakis that is, well, not as freaked on as the rest. He's going to stand up and he is going to slam with his deadly leap. Strength saving throws for our front line.
Close.
I'll make it for Sigurd since he is on the loose. All right.
He is on call tonight.
And he's got he's got his own +5 built in there. Let's go. With more gas, more go. Yep, you guys will both succeed.
Before you get that +5.
Did I just die when I wasn't paying attention?
Nope,
Yeah,
you
62
saved.
damage.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
saved.
damn.
All right.
Oh, I'm in a sandwich right now.
Eros is going to take 15. Sigurd's going to take 31. All right. It's going to give a big old chomp, 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 chomp. And it is going to bite Sigurd. And it's going to miss with advantage. It's going to roll a 2 and a 6. End of its turn, Klaus.
Oh yeah.
There's a door somewhere here, right? I just can't
It's like
see
right.
it now.
Yeah. Croc kicked
All
it
right,
open.
I'm gonna
It's right
walk
in front of me.
outside. Walk outside here. And gonna cast Scorching Ray. I'll go for that one first. Granted, that didn't target that one. It shows it's targeted. $23 hits, right?
23 hits.
All right, that'll be 14 damage to this one here, and then I'll target
14 is exactly what you needed. DTD.
us. As I come out, Klaus actually kicks the door open as it swings open, steps out onto this little porch, and just lets loose with just missiles of fire coming out. First one hits and just drops the one as he then goes after the next one. I should just keep casting it over and over. Ah! That will miss, and the third shot, he'll
Would
shoot the same
pack
one.
tactics be in effect for your attacks? He's wolf right now.
You always
Oh.
have advantage.
Oh, okay, then I'll roll that one again. All right, then. 21 hits. For 12 damage on that middle one.
Got it. It is bloodied.
It's still. I will shoot the same one again since it's still up.
The weakest one is right here that is prone, FYI.
Would I get disadvantage on that then? Because I'm ranged?
You're still on some steps and kind of shooting down, so you're good. If you wanted to hit them.
Yeah, I'll go out that one. I thought I'd have disadvantage on that one, that's why. All right, so the damage will be... Let's see what happens here. 15. It's not.
It's hanging on, but it's looking rough.
It's not dead. All right. That's gonna be it then.
Did you do a baseline, just 3 rays?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, yeah, because I thought they would die. Oh, and then I'm gonna move back inside. I don't want to stand on the porch.
All right, Morgan.
Morgan. All right. Morgan is going to burn the charger card.
Don't mind me, I'm just making an Aboleth con save on his blindness. It will succeed.
All right. Charger card burned, 60 feet of movement, flying across the map over here. Places himself there. Morgan is then going to unleash his breath weapon from air. Come on. More fire, more aim into the center here.
Yo, let's go. All right, dexterity saving throw. Incapacitated one's dead. These are both prone,
Prone.
so
Prone to blind,
disadvantage.
and I'm coming, and I'm 30 feet above him.
They can't roll disadvantage any harder.
Nat 20?
It rolled a
Oh,
nat 20 plus an 18 plus 4, so it just saved. What a dick.
All right. Well, I guess
The other one got a
The
one.
other one, nat one.
Nat 1.
We love that. A 20
I
and a
guess
nat
you-
1. What wild rolls. All right. Let's see here. This guy takes 25. Let's go. That's a DTD.
Let's go.
Another one on the dot, just what you needed. And this guy is a 19.
You'll just see Morgan just jump up in the air, spiral through the air as fast as he can, just unleash his breath weapon, and then bamf the heck out of there because he is not sticking around. A misty step bamf. Whoop. And where we put this is over on this page. Faye, what's this one do?
You guys torn these freakalockuses up.
All right, so I am going to make sure I bamf the right distance. Yep. All right, I am bamfing here next to this guy, and then I'm targeting this guy, and I'm hitting him with a taunting stab.
Oh,
So he has to make a
Taunt
wisdom
him,
saving
baby.
throw. Or
Just fails underneath that 17. Let's go. They're
all right,
taunted.
so he is taunted. So he has disadvantage on any attack roll against anything other than me until my next turn. So if he tries to attack any of these guys that are hurt right here, he has to go after me first.
Let's go. All right, Eros, you are bloodied. It is your turn.
I am debating trying out that new sword I got. Only thing is I don't get cleave with it.
But don't you just get cleave with your bonus action floaty act, basically?
You got
What's the
healers. You got healers coming up. Do the cleave, baby.
Got it. Oof.
God dang.
Okay, so 19 misses, 21 hits. So it's either a 20 or a 21.
Roll it. I'll put a d6 on it. 21.
21.
Are you targeting this one or this one? There's a lot of people with the targets left on.
I targeted the top one. It just won't change.
No, it's fine. It's there. It's just there's a lot of little dots all over the place. All right.
24.
It's looking rough.
All right, then I'll swing my second time. $27. Oh, still up.
Yeah, it had a little bit more beef than the guy on the steps.
All right, and I will send my cleave at the one below me.
Damn, 3 and a 4. All right.
That's all I got.
Sigurd, you and Ilo are going to send us out for this session. Croc's going to target the most hurt and fire his hand crossbow.
Oh, the 20 was there on
20
both
hit.
dice.
20 hits, so. So I'm good.
But a 20 definitely hits.
24 points. This guy's on death's door. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. End of my turn. Sigurd, it is your turn.
Oh, I guess I gotta knock that guy off. Actually, let me use the standard one first, because this guy's almost dead. Let's do that. It should hit.
29.
24 points of damage. DT.
Let's go. It only needs 17 left on it. It is dead. DTD.
So I just smash him right across the head with the flaming flail. I'll turn around and come back for this guy.
Woo.
Thank God for advantage. As he'll take 31 points of radiant and fire damage. And yeah.
This one's still not bloodied.
Yeah, that's bonus action. No, we're good. That's my turn.
Ilo, send us out for the session. What do you do?
The first thing Ilo's gonna do. Brother Sigurd, I am gonna need you to stand firm and protect Brother Eros as he fights these bastardizations of the world. And
That is what I'm out here trying to do.
I think that's what we're all doing.
Ilo is going to look
Preach.
directly at Sigurd, and you make sure that you keep the strength for your people. And you're going to get a 3rd level healing word. Let me do my D20 real quick.
A third of the word, baby. Send it my way.
Remember, you roll 2 dice. You roll advantage on that. You're looking for a 19 or a 20.
Oh, on the healing, you're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
That was close.
So you would get 34 hit points back because of the 5 that I get for healing anybody.
I'll take
So
34 hit points.
34 hit points back to Sigurd. And after you see this holy light come down and just engulf Sigurd as he gets healed, while Ilo is standing on top of this armoire, he breaks out a parchment. And on the 3rd day, Reister himself told the people of the Thunder that you too can have the strength to carry on. And I am looking at you, Brother Eros. You must continue for us. As he uses that level 6 heal spell that he just got.
Oh,
and you get
damn.
70 points back automatically from reading from the hymn of Lathander.
$70 points to Eros. 20 or 34 points back to Sigurd.
I'm assuming because that's a scroll, he doesn't get my +5 because it's not actually okay. We are here. We are strong, and we can do it together, brothers and sisters. And that is the end of Ilo's turn.
Let's go. We will pick up
big-
next session with you guys in a much better place, but still with 2 aboleths blocking your way and no bridge. You're probably going to mop up this Freakalocus quick, but you guys have to think about how the hell you're going to cross in to the domain of Mordant after causing this show. Guys, have a great Super Bowl. Love y'all.
You make it sound like it's our fault.
Because it is.